All right, we are back. What's going on, everybody? JA. First off, hope everybody's doing well. Today's video features a new instrumental, and if you guys are new here, all of the music is crafted and created by yours truly to kind of give a unique vibe, so your feedback is always appreciated. Drop a thumbs up if you guys enjoy. Now, for today's video, we have an early look. Of course, we're gonna be taking a look at this weekend's Yeezy release. So dropping this Saturday, May the 7th, we have the 450 Sulfur dropping at a retail price of $200. Now, the 450 has dropped in a few different colorways before. So this colorway is gonna be an interesting take on this model. Now, in terms of hype, the Yeezy 450, I would say, is somewhere right around in the middle, where it's not too crazily overhyped, but you don't wanna sleep because these joints, of course, will sell out. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this new colorway to kind of give you guys some feedback on it, and make your decision a little bit easier come this Saturday. So of course, let's go ahead and get straight into it, guys. I picked this pair up off of GOAT. This is a no box pair. It's not actually my size, but we will have an on foot model. That way we can judge to see if this is a pickup for the personal collection. So of course, we're gonna be getting my raw reaction to these joints. I've seen photos of these, and from the images, they look cool, but depending on the lighting and the angle, it seems like the colorway, just like Yeezys, it kind of plays a trick on you. So it's gonna be interesting to see if these are a must-have for the collection or not. So let's go ahead and take a look at these joints, guys. Okay. Now, from the first look, I gotta say that these definitely look a lot like the resin pair, which actually just recently dropped, but of course a little more of a yellow version. So of course, guys, do me a favor, get in the comments and drop your first impressions of the upcoming Yeezy 450 Sulfur. So in terms of the colorway, right out the box, I gotta keep it real with you guys. I was kind of disappointed. They definitely, first impressions gave me vibes of the resin colorway, which is that greenish pair that looks very close to this. So I gotta say, I wasn't super impressed, but then again, that was with the inside kind of dim lighting. Once I took these to the actual sunlight to see the true color in the sun, these joints look pretty nice. I gotta say, the yellow colorway, it's not a bright yellow per se. I wouldn't call it the supermoon yellow because those are a lot more of a lighter yellow, but I would describe it as kind of like a muted yellow, almost a pastel-like color, which is actually very appropriate for this spring, summer season that we're in. So I gotta say, in terms of the colorway overall, not bad. Not overly impressive because we've seen different colors of the 450. This is just a single tone, but in terms of this release, I feel like it works. And in terms of the season, this colorway is a go-to. So for the sole, on the bottom, it's translucent somewhat. And then on the upper, the sole matches the same color as the mesh knitted upper. And then of course, the laces, of course, match as well. So in terms of ranking these for the 450 colorways, my favorite, most def, gotta be the dark slate. Then of course the cloud white. And surprisingly, I would tie these right at number 3 with the cinder. This is a great colorway, and I said very appropriate for the season. Now, in terms of sizing, guys, this is a very unconventional model. And I think that's something that we're kind of used to with the Yeezy brand. Of course, comfort is always one of the #1 qualities for the brand. But this model, I gotta kind of revisit this. And after owning the 450 for quite some time now, I would say it's not the most comfortable Yeezy, but it has a unique feel just because it's made very narrow. The sock-like upper really locks into your feet. So for me, having a more narrow fit, I feel like they fit great. I would definitely recommend to at least half size up, but I feel like if you have a wider foot, this may not be the model for you. Of course, they're gonna look great. These are very stylish. I like the way they look, but in terms of comfort, if you're looking for a very comfortable Yeezy model and you have a wider foot, I would probably stay away from these just because even if you go up a full size, it doesn't really make the shoe wider. It just makes them longer, and they may actually look goofy on feet. So what is the final verdict on Kanye's latest release? So I like the 450 Sulfur. The colorway at first, I wasn't in love with it, but then seeing the true color, I came to appreciate it. They are very similar, as I mentioned, to the resin pair. So I feel like it's not an essential colorway, say as like the cloud white or the dark slate. So if you already own a 450, I would say it's not a must-have for you, but if you don't, I feel like it's an essential sneaker for your collection. It's not one of the most comfortable Yeezys per se, but I feel like it's extremely stylish. You can rock these joints with pants, shorts, just about anything. So for Saturday's release, I'm not gonna try on Yeezy Supply. I mean, I never try on Yeezy Supply anyways. I'm simply gonna put in my one raffle via the Confirmed app. If I hit, it's a W. I feel like this is a solid colorway to add. But if I take an L on the retail release, I'm gonna just take my L, move on, and wait for the next upcoming Yeezy drop. I feel like in terms of the colorway, this is not worth it to pay 1 penny over the resale market. And I feel like resellers should really just stay away from the 450 in general. So drop your feedback down below, guys. Let me know what y'all think about the upcoming 450 Sulfur colorway. Do you guys feel like this is a must-have release? Or do you feel like if you miss out on it, you'll just take your L and move on for the next Yeezy release? Drop your feedback down below, guys. Salute to each and every one of y'all. I'm JA. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Salute.